In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to prototype in Framer. We'll start by opening Framer and loading a project so you can see the canvas and the panels. At the top, look for the layout icon. This is your quick way to switch layout presets and grids, which helps you organize your canvas before you add anything. Choose the layout you want to use so your frames align neatly and scale the way you expect. Next, select the Frame tool. You can find it in the toolbar. It's the backbone of your prototype because each frame usually represents a screen or section. Click and drag on the canvas to draw your first frame. Don't worry about the exact size yet. You can adjust it later in the Properties panel. With the frame selected, set up navigation. In the right-hand Properties panel, find the Link To field and type or choose the destination you want this frame to navigate to. This creates a basic flow between screens and is essential for testing user journeys. Now add content. Choose the text tool, the T icon, and click inside the frame to place a text layer. With the text selected, you'll again see Link To on the right. Use it here if you want the text itself to be the clickable element. While you're there, open the text section to style your copy, adjust font, size, weight, and alignment so it looks intentional and readable. For visual polish, open the effects section to add things like shadows or blur. Subtle effects can help establish hierarchy without clutter. To bring your design to life, configure interactions. Click your text layer to focus it, then choose a trigger, such as tap or hover, to define when the interaction starts. Pick a preset animation to get smooth motion fast. Use the per setting to control how the animation applies, for example, per word or per character for text. Choose Enter to define how it animates onto the screen. Finally, tweak delay to stagger or time the motion so it feels natural. Preview your work, and you've got a clean, clickable prototype in Framer.